Hey folks, if you hate activations in national parks, this is not the channel for you.
Hi, my name's Mike. I'm a full-time traveler and ham radio operator. I activate amazing parks all over the United States. Join the adventure and see what's next.
Wow, do I really look like a guy with a plan?
That traveler has
I just do things.
This is a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
Radio friends, we're in our 25th, 26th national park to activate. One of those two. We're at Pinnacles National Park, our second national park in the state of California. It's the day after Memorial Day. The park is nice and slow compared to what it's been when we were visiting here over the weekend. Should be a choice day. We've got the Pinnacles themselves will be right here behind us as we're activating today, and should just bounce off sunlight colors as the sun goes down. I'm looking forward to that. Let's go take a look at the setup. The first thing I want to discuss about the setup is just how I got here. And I want to discuss this setup itself, because I only walked about 200 yards from the parking lot. But the strategy to walk down with just one bag is based on the amount of attention that I want to attract to myself as I'm entering the park. This is a very small park. The developed places where you can park and hit trailheads are few in number. So there's a high chance of authorities being in the area. And what I don't want to do is get out of my truck, have my shoulder bag, a backpack, and carrying my two Nanook cases and all this equipment down here to the picnic table. Because I think that just screams, I'm doing something that needs a permit. I'm doing something that you need to come check out. I'm doing something out of the ordinary. If I come out of here with just my pack, I look like a hiker. I could be a climber. I'm definitely not a climber. But I look like just everybody else out here doing normal stuff, and it's kind of a camouflage, and I just kind of blend in. And that's just my strategy at a lot of these parks. It's always a new park for me. I have no idea what staff here is going to be like, or what staff the next park is going to be like. And even if you come back multiple days, it could be different from day to day. It is not, policies are not consistent from park to park. There's been a lot of conversation online about parks allowing radio activities or requiring permits for radio activities. I don't want to attract any attention to myself. I just want to get in here nice and stealthy like. And I feel like if a ranger comes up to me while I'm operating, which has happened multiple times, when they actually see my setup and how low impact it is, how I'm back and away from where most people are and bothering no one, they don't care. They'll show some curiosity. Hey, what are you doing? But for the most part, they'll be fine. They're very cool after that. That's just my approach. I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm not telling you how to run your activations. This is my approach. I'm in new places all the time. I'm just going to keep a low profile and not attract a whole lot of attention to myself. So if someone sees me walking in, I'm just wearing a pack and I've got my camera out just like everybody else. So the thing we're going to keep an eye out for while we're out activating today is the endangered California condor. And you will see buzzards swirling around above the peaks here. I don't see any right at the moment, but frequently you will. There's two kinds of birds out here. There's the turkey vultures and the great big California condors. Super cool. You know, just the poster children of the environmental movement while we were kids. You know, the endangered animal they said got down to like 27 individuals. That's practically dead. They are back from the dead. But Pinnacles National Park is a repopulation spot for the California condor. We will see some flying around. It's just a matter of if they get close enough that we can actually identify them and know what we're looking at. So we'll keep an eye out for that. The turkey vulture, the whole lower part of the underside of the wing is white. Just the lower part, like half the wing. And the California condor has like a white bar that goes along the leading edge of its wing. And that's the best way I can tell the two apart. We're going to get set up right here. Let's see if we can get everything out of that pocket. Again, one reason I got these Nanook cases is so they can slide relatively easy right into our regular pack. And everything's nice and protected in there and watertight. It's a decent amount of extra weight. But for this long a hike, who cares? Am my toe going to cover up my view of the mountain? I kind of want to be able to see this part right here. Oh boy. It's hard to get all this. Situated. And you know, it's different every single time. So we visited this park a couple times over the weekend. It was quite busy, which is a little bizarre because this is such a remote part of the state, especially the direction we came from, which was south and east of here. There's hardly anybody out there. So coming here to this park and then all of a sudden it's full of people. It was pretty weird. But it gets busy enough, and this park is small enough that they'll actually shut down the roads and they'll station a law enforcement officer right there. And it'll be, when a car comes out, another car can come in. Otherwise, the parking lots get full and there'll be so many people driving around waiting for another parking spot to open that the buses can't get through. Traffic just becomes a real issue. So they monitor it like that. And they actually, the first day we came in, they said that the trailhead that we wanted to drive to, the parking lot there was so full that they just shut it down. They said, we're not going to open it up again until there's 20 empty spots there, and then we'll let all you guys go back in. Or you can catch the next bus that comes through. And that's what we did. We just caught a bus from that point. And then we were so late that we wouldn't catch the bus on the way back. But it was only like a 1.5 mile extra hike, so we just said to heck with it. We won't worry about catching the bus. And we'll just hike back. Yeah, that looks good. I keep ending up where I'm keying on the right. I do want to use my left hand, but it keeps ending up this way. All right, still got to get my antenna up. It is 4:25. So I got about 35 minutes before midnight UTC when I'm planning on starting my activation. I am going to try the RBN system. And lately the RBN system has worked. The POTA system has not. And I'm not certain if I keep screwing something up on entering my activation, or if the system is just being a little crazy. I double checked this time before I left, and I scheduled myself out for like 3 days at this park. So if RBN picks me up, calling CQ Parks on the Air, KE0VIM, POTA should scrape me, and I should get spotted. We'll see if that works. My favorite line, we'll see. Okay, that's a pretty good spot right there for a camera. I wouldn't mind just setting my GoPro up right there. Maybe I'll use my big tripod here. Oh. Antenna's committing Harry Carry. I'll set up my big tripod here so we can get a little different angle of the activation. I'd like to work in multiple angles more often to make this video a bit more interesting. So if I can set this up here, you can kind of look over my shoulder. It'd be great if you could see the radio face too. So many things, logistic things to try to get figured out here with activating and recording it. Let's go ahead, let's have a notebook handy here. Just in case I need it. And we'll get the antenna up. I kind of did that last this time. Where can I set up the antenna? Everything behind that fence is closed area, so I don't want to go behind these fences. I don't really want to jab it in the ground. I've got my antenna bags, but nothing really to put in them unless I put some equipment in them. So I think I've shown these once before. These are my tripod antenna bags. I call them my antenna bags. But, you know, they got a little handle here, and they're made to go on your easy up awnings and be weight for the easy up awning. So you can put the leg of the awning through this, and you can fill this with sand or rocks. A Velcro opening right there. And I've got 3 of them. So I usually put sand or rocks in there, and I'll just lay it over top of the legs of my tripod, and that holds it in place. So I've started an Amazon affiliate link section in the description to the video down below, and this is one of the items that's on there. And for now, I'm just gonna list things that I use. It's not things that I just review for a couple weeks and then give you a link. I might do some of that in the future, but for right now, I'm just posting things that are here in my kit that I've already used over and over again. And if you see it and say, that's something I'd like to have, we'll have the links down below. Great way to support small channels. Some people have an issue with Amazon affiliate links. I can't figure that out. There's no lose here. You're paying the same amount for a product, you know, a set of 4 of these, and out of the money that Amazon makes, it pays a small commission to me if you click that link and then buy the product within 24 hours. It costs you nothing. You don't have to do anything extra. All the money comes from Amazon. Some people have an issue with YouTubers sharing affiliate links. I can't figure that one out. I cannot figure that out. And here's a little secret. When you click that link, you don't have to buy this product. You could buy this product from a different source. You could buy a different product to do the same thing. But if you have clicked the affiliate link, the affiliate still makes a commission on your purchase if it's within 24 hours. You could click on this and buy a board game, something totally unrelated. I still get a commission because you clicked the link before you went and bought that. A great way to help out some little channels that really cost you nothing. I need to do better myself at remembering to do exactly that. There's some channels I'd like to help out, and that's an easy way to do it. Anytime you order something on Amazon, you could just go click one of the, it doesn't even have to be the same product. Click the link, buy some stuff, they get a commission. I got these, but I still haven't figured out where I'm going to put my antenna. I am down in a little wind hole here. It's not too bad. I don't want to, sometimes I'll take the leg and poke it into the ground. Like if it's on a slope or something to kind of level out the tripod. I really don't want to do that here. There's animal burrows in the ground, mice, I think, of some kind. But you're in a national park, so they're national park mice. They still count in the eyes of the rangers. So I think about where I'm going to get that antenna set up, and we'll see what I come up with. And those pinnacles are beautiful. There's also some ravens kind of cruising around. If they're kind of close, they can head fake you every once in a while. Those are just regular turkey vultures up there. I need to keep my glasses on, so my prescription sunglasses. I can quick identify something if I need to. I thought I got the best condor video. I got it in 5x zoom on my iPhone, flying straight overhead. Oh, I nailed it. I saw it coming, and I didn't even look through the viewfinder. I just pointed the camera at it, and it showed up in my viewfinder, and just got him right over top. I airdropped it to my wife, and a few minutes later, I heard her say, "Oh, that's the best condor video." And I'm like, I know, right? Yeah. No, she was watching her own video. She actually got the bird jumping out of its nest and swooping down and going right overhead. It was gorgeous. I'll show it to you. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Pretty as a buzzard can get anyway. Better get this plugged in first. I think I'm going to want to go towards the mountains here. I think that's what I'm going to want to do. How does this get so jacked up? About 25 minutes. I'm going to hit this just right. I swear I do a better job of coiling up this coax than how it ends up. Okay. This is all the farther it's going to go out. So I think the farthest I'm going to reach with my 25-foot coax is about right here. That's as long as it's going to go. Turn it like so. I can get two legs on the downhill side. And maybe I can get some weight. I could take my pack. It's got a little bit of weight. Toss this over the leg there, and that'll be good. I don't really have any other weight I can put in there. there's one. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's gonna circle back around. Hang on. California condor. On an activation. Come back around again. There they come. If they can spin the right way, maybe you can see the coloring under their wings. I lost them. Where are they at? There they are. Yeah, kind of going away from us. Here's one. Not real convincing at that distance, but just over this hill right here, I could tell. Oh, there's one just over these peaks here. I'd bet money it's a condor. Right over, right there, middle of the screen. Again, I saw him a little closer. I'd put money on that one. Too far away though. Big, broad wingspan. I don't even know if I've got him. There he is. Kind of coming this way. Maybe I'll keep it up. One camera up, getting the other one going. Let's see, maybe I can do something like that. And then I can turn it, face the radio. ×2. Can I get both in there? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, can I do this truly one-handed? I am off grid, so I got the Garmin inReach here. Not going to bother spotting with it. I got SodaMate. I don't need that. But the wife can text me on that if something happens while they're back at the RV. So that's why I have that. Obviously, I can call for help. I'm in a fairly well-developed park here, though. There will be less people as time goes on, and this park closes in 3 hours, but there's people around. If my truck's still in the parking lot at closing time, a ranger's going to come back here to see what's going on. Here we go. That felt pretty good. Hopefully that'll get me spotted. A little bit of slop just in how this sits here, because I got these 2 screws on the bottom. I've never quite figured out with that key. There's these 2 screws on the bottom that protrude, so it sits flat on nothing. I wish it weren't like that. Turn that up a bit. We can actually hear. Okay, I think those are all turkey vultures right there. Really close. Yeah, those are turkey vultures. White on the back half of the wings, the lower half of the wings. Somebody real quiet there, but I think they're on a different frequency. If I change my width, do they go away? 200 hertz. Again, I'm relying on RBN. That hasn't been great for me. I know I got it right this time. Actually, I checked RBN last time. It was fine. I just didn't get scraped by POTA. Let's be as accurate as we can. All right, very good. C's, man. Florida. Go a little bit slower on this next over. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee. That's one. We're leaving tomorrow, so I need to get this part. I could convince the wife to stay another day. Or maybe I could come back in the morning and get another shot. There we go. Okay. Okay. No bogeys. Super cool to see those birds yesterday. My wife was just praying and praying. She wanted to see one. We've been a number of other places, Grand Canyon a few times, places in Zion. They're supposed to be there, but we just never saw them. This is the place. This is absolutely the place to see one reliably. I don't think I'm getting spotted. I think RBN has let me down. I don't mind hearing tuning at this point in time. I'm all right with that. You just get tuned up. Answer me. I don't know, man. If it's not spotting me at this point, it's definitely POTA's scraping system. I'll have to send something to help desk. If you ever know something's, or you think something's wrong with POTA, the temptation is always to go put it on the POTA Facebook page. go to the help desk, the POTA help desk. I'm not even certain where that is. I don't know that I've ever done it myself, but contact POTA directly. Don't post it on the Facebook page. Okay. Someone there? Let's see if I can set up Sodomate here just on the tripod. Okay, base frequency, select frequency. I'm on 4.7. All right, 047, okay. Okay, so no luck. I have to assume I'm not getting spotted. We're about to change that. Let's go to channel B here. Yeesh, I didn't hit the volume in time. And we're going to spot ourselves. Oh, I missed it. I hit transmit twice. It didn't take. Okay, going to get nice and quiet here in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Might not have been timed out perfectly, but it sounds like it was close enough. Okay, get my camera back on here, because there's going to be people here waiting for me now. You watch. Monday Night Football, gotcha. Barry in Kentucky. Sodomate. Somebody's sitting right there waiting for me. A little more. I've gotten where I like a little more play in this. The C's totally have me psyched out right now. I have a hard time sending C's. While I was at the camp out, my first contact was with Hey, Judy. Husband? Oh, hey, Mike. Accidentally running 50 watts here. .559 Alaska. Always great to hear from Alaska. A couple of people I know there. Judy, man, she's been hunting me since I first started. I don't get her near as frequently as I did those first few years. And Mike, he was my original Grand Canyon to Alaska contact. I need to get on VOA Cap and study my evening time propagation. You know, what's 20 doing for me right now? Is the D layer still thick enough? I'm only getting one hop, and I'm just making it to like Kansas. Although I got to Florida, my first contact, and Kentucky, Louisiana, I'm covering some distance. Seems like there should be more people hunting. Okay. Got the number right? Yeah. Are you nervous?
You might turn your head around so
Steven in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. Did it.
It's 5. I'm doing good picking up the calls though. That's going real well. I think I do better with the keyboard as opposed to writing for some reason. But I think that's the first question mark I've had to send. No, AL7KC, I had to send him a question mark once. But I'm getting these call signs a lot better. Nothing up in the Pacific Northwest. I've moved north a little bit. I wonder if I've gotten close enough that 20 is going to start shooting over the Pacific Northwest. That might make these activations harder to get. That one skip of 20 is just all landing in sparsely populated areas. Okay, very good. Okay. Illinois just has a nice little skip to it. That might be my favorite thing about the state of Illinois. That's 6. About half of what I want. Half an hour. It's not terrible. VOA Cap is a great tool. They've changed something here recently. I don't know if it has to do with what's going on at the VOA, if that's related or not at all. But you can only do 1 hour at a time. I'd rather, it used to be able to pull up like 6 hours of reliability maps for one band. That's a lot easier looking it up that way, rather than doing one band 1 hour at a time. Ooh, okay. KE5 AKL. Okay, I think I got it. Man, I feel good. I feel good tonight. One contact every 5 minutes is a good pace for my brain. He was really fast on that call sign, so that took me twice. because that's by far the fastest call I've gotten tonight. And I just didn't get, it was KE5 AKL. I didn't get the AK just because I get 2 or 3 letters and my brain drops out. I was able to jump back in and get the L at the end though, so I like that.
You have to turn the light on. It doesn't work. Alright, Dad's out.
Ah, this is what I wanted right here. The shot of these mountains with, turn this off for a second. Shot of these mountains. With the sun on them. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. C's. Virginia. Sending people more stuff than I could copy myself, sending them their names. Kind of where I really don't even think about what I'm sending anymore when I'm calling. It just kind of happens naturally. Oop. I don't think he's hearing me well. WPO. Yeah, N7WPO. I've had him before. It's been a little while. Washington. Okay. I got 9. 9. Okay. All right. All right. Pretty good stretch there. Still 4 minutes apart, 2 minutes apart, 4 minutes apart, 5 minutes apart. My brain's ready for it when one comes in, though. Okay. I think I got that right. Okay, looks like it. Nice tone. Like that tone. Is this why they say to go this way? All right. Cool stuff. Okay. That was a mess. Sweet, I think that's 12 now. Hear that right? I think I got it right. quiet. It was a little generous there, but that's all right. Called him Grick. $13. I could hang it up, I guess. Kind of fun. I'm in a groove. Maybe this is a good pace for me. That one, the Colorado station, KC0ZPS, Ron, his tone is a little lower. He's set up below me. I liked the sound of that tone. It's kind of syrupy. I might drop my tone a little bit on my side tone and see if I like that. It was an AF. Nice. Missouri, Ohio, Illinois. I'm reaching out a little bit on this last few. So let's see what our angle is here on these mountains. There's 10. I got about 20 degrees to get over those mountains, and that's to my east. So, northeast for DX to Europe, let's say, might be a little better. It might be more like 15 degrees. So no DX, but I should have plenty of access out to the East Coast, as we've been seeing. Pretty straightforward activations I've been having lately since Turtlehead Mountain. I haven't had a whole lot of big adventures. I may have to... Man, I don't have a whole lot of big stuff in the future here. It's going to be more stuff like this, I think. I don't think I'll have any more national parks till we get up to Olympic later in July. Mississippi. push the rock over on your mom. Oh, Cole's got it. Now you're gonna push it back on me. There's an extra one in there. Somebody testing something there. It just sounds like running 50 watts. They should be able to hear me. May have it. Okay, I had one wrong. Okay. New Hampshire. Oh, hang on. Whoa! Okay, came up a little bit there. Got it. Who's there? All of a sudden I had 3 at one time. It hadn't happened yet. I'm rocking now. 19. 19. DEKE0VIM strips me up sometimes. Feels good in here. There we go. Okay. I think that was a 559. Michael, Pennsylvania. It's funny, the skies are so clear. I think in the evening there'd be more things out and about. So a tip on your sending. As a percussionist in school, I learned how to make noises with all sorts of different little tools. And they were all a little different. They all had a little different length of tone. They all had a little bit different delay in making the noise. And the trick to running all these different tools and still sounding the same is just to use your ears. Don't think about what your hand is doing, whether you're sending this way or you're paddling or you're doing a bug, whatever it is. Don't worry about what your hand is doing. Just listen to the sound that's produced. Your hand will go automatically. Just listen to the sound And that'll help you really clean things up. And then, it's very minor things that I think about with my hand, like with my C's, I'm really thinking about lifting on the short, da-da. Someone there? It's da-da, da-da, and really lifting on the short dits. And that's about all the thought I put into my hands. Everything else is the ear. I'm just listening to the tone I'm producing. That's what I'm concentrating on, and that's what I'm judging. My hand just kind of goes automatically. A little lift is kind of helping out, but I don't think about what my hand is doing. I'm not driving my hand here and thinking too much about what it's doing. If I did need to do that, if there was some sort of ergonomic thing I wanted to work on, to keep me from getting carpal tunnel or something like that, I would probably practice at home when I'm not really transmitting. Just use the side tone and practice then and work on that. When I'm out here and I'm transmitting, I'm actually activating, I'm just going to be listening to the tone. I think that's a turkey vulture swinging around there. And because I do that and I'm concentrating so much just on the sound, I'm picking up on dits that are a little too long, or daws that are a little too short, maybe daws that are a little too long, spacing that's a little too short and long. My brain hears all that and can process it, and I can do it better the next time, because that's all I'm paying attention to. It's like turkey vulture. Probably ought to do the same thing on the E's in my call sign. Really think about lifting on that so I don't hold that too long. I might have missed some context in the past because people wrote KT0VIM. Blew it right there at the end. See there, I was thinking about my hand too much. And I was thinking about doing that lift, and then as I did that, my brain noticed that there's way too much gap in there between those two letters. Thinking too much about my hands, that messed me up. Well, okay. I think I got that right. Oh, he said in Texas. He did the IN since I heard Indiana. I think he's in Texas. That's what messed me up. Okay. Christopher, Pennsylvania. Seems like I'm getting a lot of newer sounding hams on here. It's pretty cool. Or newer sounding CW operators. Or they're trying some new keys. Very slow and deliberate. I like it. I like it. Getting some noobs on there tonight. It's great. Phew. Gotcha. I feel like I got Steven already. I almost wonder if I got a class calling me. Like there's a group on with an online class, a Zoom call or something. Like Long Island CW Club or somebody like that, and they're all hunting me. Yeah, just a lot of people at slower speed, which would be awesome. I would love that. I know Long Island CW Club has classes like that, where you all meet in Zoom and you get on the air, and your instructor coaches you through the context. Hunting a POTA would be a cool way to do that. I probably ought to wrap up my recording. 6:30. Maybe it's a good time. Good time to wrap it up. Sun's starting to get low. It's going to come underneath. It is underneath my awning right now. Try a few more calls here and we'll call it good. Ooh, it's getting quiet. Ooh, here comes that sun, too. Fracking off the table. Just coming in such a steady stream. All right, that's gone really well. I think I'm going to go QRT here and call it good. Nobody there. Man, that wasn't really good. That wasn't really good. That is by far my best performance on a CW activation. They were coming at a nice pace, and I just felt really smooth the whole time. I was copying better than I've ever copied. It's as close to things clicking as I think they ever have for me. So that's cool. That's exciting. That was fun. I think I got 29 contacts. I ended up getting some into Canada. I had some on the West Coast. I had a few on the East Coast, a lot in the Midwest and in the South. So got pretty good coverage on 20 meters all over the place. And they were coming pretty steady. I still wonder if maybe there was an online class or something that was responding to my call. That'd be pretty smart, actually, to get people out there and get some experience on the air to hunt some POTA. So that'd be fine with me. But yeah, great activation. Really fun. Maybe this CW is starting to click again. I felt like I was getting that way in fall of 22. The first year I really got into it because I got in a good pattern. And in 23 and 24, I just never got it consistent enough. I never activated with Morse consistent enough to really improve. I don't know that I am now either, but it's starting to click regardless. So that's kind of cool. We'll see how I feel after the next activation. So I think that's a wrap from Pinnacles National Park, Central California. We'll see you next from somewhere in the San Jose, San Francisco area. I'm Mike, Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike. This is the Travelin' Ham 7-3. Okay, folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
This is going to be a special
One of the most intense trails.
This is the operating station.
That's a bear.
Wow, do I really look like a guy with a plan?
That traveler has
I just do things.
He was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.